This is why I became a copper?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Everyone's in a party mood. They even have to carry a gun. Would you rather be nabbing shoplifters or something?
Just don't get too relaxed, okay? Hi there.
Hi. Enjoying yourself, man?
Have some.
All right, thanks.
Joss.
What? Oh. Have a safe day, man.
Have a safe day.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Community policing. Some girls just like the uniform, you see.
Oh, and who are you to fight it?
Exactly.
Thief! Get your hands out of my pockets! Thief! Thief!
Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Just stay here, please, sir.
Hey! Hey! Come here! Hey!
Take it easy, mate.
No, it's just a mistake. I didn't go near his pockets.
Check him.
Hands on your head, sir.
I just bumped into the guy. See? Simple mistake.
Stay still, mate.
Sir? Usually come to a country race meet with knuckle dusters?
Ready. Little movement. Set.
Ouch.
Tony Marchant pinged him trying to lift someone's wallet.
Pickpocket? What's he doing with knuckle dusters?
Well, I've got him in the interview room. He's not saying a word. He's got prize for assault, conspiracy, unregistered firearms.
Heavy hitter.
So what's he doing here?
Nothing.
Going by your record, I'd say lifting wallets isn't really your style.
Oh, I just brushed up against the guy. Simple mistake.
He didn't seem to think so.
Well, is he pressing charges?
Well, that remains to be seen.
Well then.
You still haven't answered my question, Mr. Marchant.
So I like country race meetings.
What, fresh air brings out the knuckle dusters, that it?
What can I say?
Just in here, sir.
Flash digs, eh? It's a rather down market room near the mounting yard. Thanks, sweetheart. See you soon.
So, Mr. Gilfillan, this guy,
Had his hand in my pocket. He was pretty smooth about it.
did he take anything?
No, luckily, I've got a few rolls of cash in my pockets. Oh, I'm a professional punter. I carry cash around. No cause for alarm. I wouldn't have even known he was there, except he stumbled. I think he saw you and got nervous, so thanks again.
My pleasure.
So this man you arrested?
My colleague's taking him down to the station.
Oh. Look, is there any use in really charging him? I mean...
Well, he tried to lift your wallet.
Yeah, but he didn't get away with anything, did he? He got a lift downtown in one of your divvy vans. I reckon he's probably learned his lesson.
So you're a professional punter?
That's right.
That's all you do? You just bet on horses?
And I got to say, it's not such a bad life either. So what about you? Always wanted to be Inspector Plod?
Oh. Just wanted to help people, I guess.
The uniform, eh? Chicks dig it.
Hi. Is Andrew...
That you, sweetheart?
Gilly? Hi.
Tilda, this is my good friend Joss.
Hey.
How'd we go?
Oh, you are so clever.
Dry track, he was a shoo-in.
So clever. Another win. You can pick him.
That's yours now. Tip for you, blue streak in the third on the nose.
You are unreal.
Hey, Jonesy. This is Andrew and
Tilda.
Tilda.
Right. Mr. Gilfillan?
Yeah.
Senior Detective Jones. Look, maybe we should go back to the station. To a slightly more formal atmosphere. Tony Marchant. The guy who tried to lift your wallet. Do you know him?
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
Well, I meet a lot of people, but I don't know him.
He's a fairly serious crook, Mr. Gilfillan.
So you're telling me I was lucky your colleagues rescued me?
Maybe. We're just a little curious, you know. What's he doing here? Why did he target you?
I really couldn't say. Maybe it's the clothes.
So you got no idea?
None at all.
So you're here for the races, Mr. Gilfillan?
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Well, we better let you get back there.
Thanks, that'd be great.
You're a bloke with marching's form, fleecing punters at a country meeting?
Doesn't sound likely.
You could be part of something.
Maybe he's just picking up a bit of extra pocket money.
Oh, that? Oh, there's a gang of them.
We would have had more complaints by now.
Thought we should go back out to the track, have a bit of a sniff around.
Yeah, that sounds fair enough. Maybe Alex can help you with this one.
Well, what about you?
Sorry, I got an appointment.
So you get to have a life while the rest of us just work?
Yeah, I know. Unfair, huh? See ya.
Hey. No. What are you doing here? Rostered day off. Clearly marked on the roster. And you have hundreds of them. You're buggering up my rosters and payroll have been on the phone screaming.
Right, Sarge. Mate, we're letting Mr. Marchant go, but I reckon something's up.
So?
So I want another uniform out to the track.
No. Kelly, get back out there.
Hey, keep Joss on his toes, will you?
Yeah, of course.
And you, go home. Roster day off. Emphasis on the off.
Yeah, but I'm here now, so...
Yeah, well, not for much longer. Go home. Go.
Sarge.
Blue streak, eh?
Yep.
That's appropriate.
Why? Oh, yeah, funny that.
How much you putting on?
200 on the nose.
Haven't seen you before.
Oh, that's because I've been putting my bets elsewhere.
First bet?
Of course not, no. Do I get a receipt or...?
Ticket, mate. We call them tickets.
Peroni,
Constable,
don't constable me. What do you think you're doing?
what does it look like? I'm putting a bet on.
Since when are you a punter? It's a pretty bad look for a copper, don't you think? Come on, Jonesy wants us on patrol.
Excuse me.
Go blue streak.
Sarge, let's put this one in the interview room.
What's the story?
I caught him in the commission of a crime.
No, I've been trying to explain.
Come on.
It was just a simple mistake. I didn't realise I had them with me.
Well, Constable Graham said he saw you walking out with them.
I was trying them on. And then I forgot they were there, you know. It's easy to do.
So you left them on your head?
Haven't you ever done that? Just forgotten your sunnies were there? I mean, how much do you think these are worth? $10? Look, I'm a sales manager for system software. I oversee hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of accounts, so if I want sunglasses, I'll buy them. And, better ones than those.
Matt?
I saw him take them.
What is it about this guy, Matt? I know his clothes are a little naff, but...
I saw him take the sunglasses. Isn't that enough?
Well, he's got a pretty good excuse. They are $10 sunnies, for God's sake.
It's not the point.
No, I'm letting him go. He's going to take those sunnies back to the newsagents, and you are going to go home. Hey! You're not at work today. Go home.
Sarge.
Blue streakers trying to get a run up on the inside. Time for Tim Rebecca Starr. And Jill Smith starting to come at the blue streak. Oh, he's in trouble over on the inside. Blue streak, he can't get out. Rebecca Starr, time for Tim St. James getting up on the inside. Now blue streak is getting clear. He's getting into the clear. Blue streak coming in. Rebecca Starr in time for Tim. And blue streak going home better near the line. Blue streak, great performance. Blue streak's got up to win. Blue streak splashed home to run second. Time for Tim third. Then Rebecca Starr had his rocket hopeful bid.
Don't talk to me. I don't know you.
9-1, blue streak.
Thanks, Ted.
Pleasure.
Come on. Just put it away, okay?
Or do you want to just take one more race?
There's a guy. A guy's really hurt.
Okay, where? Ma'am?
In the car park near the toilets.
Excuse me, guys. Sir? You all right?
G'day, mate.
Someone assaults you, and you didn't get a look at them.
Well, he jumped me from behind, in a manner of speaking.
Was it the same bloke who had a go at you earlier today? Well, how about you try? Was he tall? Short?
Didn't see.
Voice?
Didn't speak.
Skin colour? Any identifying marks? Male, female?
Male.
Male.
Yeah. It'd be a bit embarrassing getting worked over like this by a girl, eh?
You don't seem to be taking this very seriously, Mr. Guilford.
Detective, it hurts, yeah? But what can I say? I didn't see the guy hit me.
This is the second time you've been attacked today. Why's that?
Making up for good luck with the bookies? How'd Blue Streak go?
Pretty good. Actually, he won.
Eh?
Joss? Well, has he said anything to you?
No. Not really. Like what?
Joss, first someone tries to lift his wallet. An hour later, he's been jumped in the car park.
He's a high-level punter. He's obviously got money to burn. Maybe he was just flashing it around.
In the car park? Look, I'm going to try and get hold of that bloke you brought in earlier. You just keep an eye on our big shot in there. Hey, what's this thing about Blue Streak?
Just punters talk.
Keep your eyes open, eh?
Yeah, Jonesy? Yeah. No, you're right. It does sound sus. Any luck with the gang theory? No. No, I've been babysitting. Yeah, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Well,
What?
what's happening?
Just work. Nothing for you to worry about. You stay put. You've had surgery. You're in pain and you need to recover, which means letting other people help you. With as much grace as you can possibly muster.
Finished?
Yes, I have. Well,
Go. Got work to do.
will you be all right?
I'll be fine.
Tom, you need to take this slowly. Now, you call me if you need anything, okay?
Goodbye, Detective.
Yes, boss. Hey, what have we got?
A very cagey man in hospital who won't tell us who beat him up or why. Some bullfed is trying to make Chris's life a misery.
Background on Gilfillan?
There's nothing on Leap. Susie's checking it out now. So, babysitting?
Yeah. Shall we go?
Oh, this is considerate of you.
Excuse me?
Oh, bringing a pretty one with you.
I'd like to know your movements, please, Mr. Marchant.
Bowel or bladder? I've been here all morning. Came here as soon as you finished with me. Ask her.
He's been here?
All morning. Would you please just get him out of here? Anything. Take him away now.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I've got a hot tip on the 5th.
We'll be talking to you again, Mr. Marchant.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Amy,
Hey, I'll meet you.
have you seen Tom?
Why? What's up?
It's just that he told me he was going fishing, but the paper boy's still delivering papers, handing them straight to him.
You tried his mobile?
You know what he's like. What?
Mate,
Do you need something?
I'll get the nurse.
No, mate, nothing like that. But there is just one huge favour.
Yes?
Well, there's just a certain little something under the driver's seat of my car, out of the track.
Mate, I'm not here to fetch and carry for you.
No, I know.
I'm supposed to be guarding you.
Look. Here's the key. Really, I'm worried about Tilda. She's stuck out there by herself, you know, wondering what's going on, scared because of what's happened.
I should stay here.
I'll tell you what, I've got a sure thing on the 7th. You can stick a bet on while you're out there, eh? What are your thoughts? The last one came in for you, didn't it?
Andrew Gilfillan.
Ah, what do you got?
Well, there was nothing on Leap, but I got onto the VRC and he's just completed a 5-year ban.
Oh, yeah? What for?
Race fixing. Nothing was ever proved, but the official I spoke to was pretty tight-lipped about it.
You're right, Jonesy. Gilfillan is starting to smell.
Just a clown, lady. Just a clown. Five right on the nose, lady. 5 on the nose. Five
$2 grand on Affluenza. Win or replace?
I'll win.
Got the bug, eh? Happens to new punters when they've had a win.
You going to take the money or not?
Sure. Thanks.
Joss? Hey, I haven't seen Gilly for ages. I'm getting a little worried. You seen him?
You'd better come with me.
Well, why didn't he call me?
So whichever scumbag attacked him probably stole his phone.
Why would somebody else attack him?
Jealousy is a possible motive?
You think?
Look, I've just got to pick something up for him. After that, I can give you a lift to the hospital if you want.
Oh,
Yeah?
thank you. What is it?
I don't know. Sophie? Sorry, the man who wasn't here.
Mr. Gilfillan?
Yeah, where is he?
There was a man looking for him. Maybe they went for coffee.
What did he look like? Was he about this tall, curly hair?
No. Goatee. Anything else?
No.
Joss, I'm trying to call your mobile. You're not answering. What's going on?
Where is he?
And it appears that in the intervening period, Mr. Gilfillan left the hospital.
You were supposed to be guarding him.
I know.
From further attacks and from unwanted visitors.
Yes, I know that.
What were you doing, mate?
Well, I was escorting his girlfriend to the hospital and he asked me to pick something up for him from the car. You should take a look, actually. Now, look, the guy seemed on the level. All right, I had no reason to distrust him at all, so anything that he might have been involved in...
What, like race fixing?
What?
The man has just completed a 5-year ban for fixing races. He appears to have mob elements after him, and you have just let him sneak out of the hospital when you were supposed to be guarding him. Oh, Joss.
Oh, well, could have been worse.
Yeah? How?
Well, the bloke's famous for his losing bets. You could have taken a tip from him. Then where would you be?
Gilly's really sweet. Great company. He's smart.
That's nice.
And generous.
Sounds quite the package. Perhaps the people who attacked him this morning felt the same way.
Why would anyone do that?
Well, we thought that you might be able to tell us.
Jealousy?
We understand he ran into some trouble with the VRC.
He never mentioned this to you?
No.
Suppose he never mentioned his significant gambling debts or the investigation into his affairs either?
No. But, you know, there's only so much you can mention in 2 days.
Wait a minute, so you've only known Andrew Gilfillan for 2 days?
Mm-hmm. He bought me dinner. Then mentioned that there was this race meeting in this lovely little country town. It hasn't quite been what I expected.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this guy who gave you the tip?
Complete fake. And now he's buggered off because he's got some heavies chasing him.
Mate.
Just one sec, sorry. So, mate, look, this has just been a big mistake, all right? And the money that I put on Affluenza was there on false pretences. I mean, you can understand that, can't you?
Hurry up, mate.
But, mate, just 1 second. Look, I just think the best thing all round is for me to just cancel this bet, all right? The $2,000, remember, on Affluenza, and for you to give me my money back. That'd be great.
I completely understand. I really do.
Thanks.
But I'm sorry, mate, the money's gone. Next, thank you.
Listen on 8 at the bottom.
Okay. You make 20 on that?
Yes, mate. There you go.
Finally, I knew I'd find you here. Look, we've got a punter found behind the grandstand. Apparently they found it jammed between some wheelie bins. Thing is, that's where we arrested Tony Marchant this morning.
You didn't see him get rid of it?
Well, Joss was...
No, I didn't.
Was he out of sight at any stage?
Yeah, I just saw him go towards these bins and then that's when I got him.
You didn't search the area? Right. OK. Thanks for this, Kelly. Excellent work. The gun, Mr. Marchant.
Oh, no. Mine's much bigger than that.
Listen to me, you pathetic little man. I strongly suggest you stop the sad jokes and start taking this seriously.
I've never seen it before. Well, you checked it for prints? You got mine. Do they match?
The gun was recovered from the area where our members picked you up.
Do you know anything about the visit that Mr. Gilfillan had at the hospital this afternoon?
Look, I told you. I don't know any Mr. Gilfillan.
How'd you go?
Oh, where's the phone book when you need one? Suze, Tony Marchant, could you go through known associates, see if any of them match the description of the man that Dr. Ash saw earlier today at the hospital? Thanks.
Sure.
Mount Thomas Police, Acting Sergeant Kirby. He what?
I was following up a lead.
You were going through Sean Grady's bins, peering into his living room. Sounds more like stalking to me.
Sean Grady is living beyond his means. You should see his house, stuffed to the gills with the latest gadgets, 2 expensive cars in the carport. He's on a good wicket, but not that good.
Bloody hell, man.
And have a look at this.
What is it?
It's a receipt I found in his bin. I think he's planning an armed robbery.
What?
The sunglasses were supposed to conceal his identity.
I don't know why you won't take the day off. You really need it.
Look, I spoke to some of the other shopkeepers along the street.
Matt.
The guy at the shoe shop said his credit card was declined the last time he was in there.
It's not illegal to max out a credit card.
He's desperate. Just look at the receipt.
Look, that is from an illegal search. Look, it's a beautiful afternoon. You're a man with an RDO. The picnic race meeting's on.
I don't even
Go
bet.
to the races, Constable. That's an order.
Whatever you say, Sarge.
I thought this is why you became a copper.
Don't remind me.
Oh, you still saw over the pacing Amy gave you?
No. Had enough of those.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey. Gotta be quick. Joss, what are you doing?
Just excuse me for 1 sec. I'm just going to go and kill myself.
G'day, mate. You must have an exceptionally capable bladder. I've been waiting here for ages. I was beginning to despair of ever seeing you again.
What happened to you?
There was an awkward irrigation canal at the back of the hospital. Had to be navigated.
Why did you leave the hospital?
I had a sudden need to be anywhere else.
Look, mate, what's going on?
Nothing. I just hate hospitals.
Have you got any idea how busted I got because of you?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Joss. But while I've got you, you remember that little satchel that I asked you to pick up from my car?
Yeah, the one full of money.
That's the one. May I have it? I've got to tell you, Joss, I'm disappointed.
Through here?
I asked you to do one simple thing and you let me down.
Get involved in a criminal conspiracy.
Oh, what conspiracy?
Why didn't you tell me you've been banned from racetracks, eh?
Oh. Well, it didn't come up. It's not something you want to advertise. Look, it wasn't my fault. I was taken in by some unscrupulous characters who took advantage of my better nature.
You'll excuse me if I don't believe you.
I'd take offence if we weren't such great mates.
Great mates? We met for the first time this morning.
Did that stop you taking the tip I gave you? Huh? No, it didn't, did it?
Mr. Gilfillan, so glad you could join us. You can cut the crap now, Andrew. We know all about your shady connections, and we know that someone's after you. For this, right?
Leave it.
It's mine.
See, that's where you're wrong. It's ours until we say otherwise. Evidence. We'll be keeping it until our investigation's over.
Investigation? What investigation? There is no investigation. I'm a gambler, that's what I do. This is just my stake money. Mine.
Tell us about the gentleman who came looking for you at the hospital. The one you got away from.
I wasn't trying to get away from anyone. I just wanted to get back to the races.
He wasn't threatening you?
No.
And Tony Marchant was just a pickpocket?
Yeah.
Well then, how do you explain this?
I've never seen that before.
But you knew about it, didn't you? He was holding it on you, I reckon, when you called out to Constable Peroni.
Look, I'm really sorry. I just can't help you.
Okay, then, thanks for your help.
Hey?
That's it, you're free to go.
What?
No more questions, you can go.
What, out there?
Yeah, back to the track, your car, your girlfriend.
But, I've got a cracked rib, and I should be in hospital, under police protection, yeah? I was attacked, remember?
Yeah, but you said that was just a random event. You can't have it both ways.
See, police protection is for people who are in danger. You just claim not to be.
You want a coffee?
No, thanks. Hey, Suze.
Yeah.
Just supposing a copper put some money on a race and it turned out it was fixed. He'd be in the poo, wouldn't he?
Well, that depends on whether or not he knew.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if he didn't know about it, then surely that would make a difference, right?
Yeah.
OK, but say he puts quite a bit of money on it. I don't know, say $2,000.
Then it would look like he knew the race was fixed. I mean, you'd be mad to put that much money on a horse otherwise, wouldn't you?
Hey.
What the hell? What are you doing hanging around here?
I wanted to see you. I need a favour.
Did you a favour before. Look where it got me.
It's only a very small one.
What?
A lift to the track?
You gotta be kidding, mate. There's a taxi rank up the road. Off you go.
Well, your colleagues confiscated my funds. I just need to see Tilda and get my winnings back. Come, it's not far.
Well, then walk.
Ordinarily a healthy pastime, my case could prove the exception.
God, you really are a crook, aren't you?
Yeah, that would be overstating it.
Now listen here, if you gave me a tip on a fixed race, God help me, I will throw the...
No, absolutely not. I know the connections, that's all. The tip's good. Look, you know, you're obviously going out anyway. But just drop me off at the track, I'll hook up with Tilda, get my money, and then you'll never see me again, I promise.
Sounds good to me. Hurry up.
Oh, Matt. Didn't know you were a racing man.
Actually, I hate racing.
Well, what are you doing here?
Sergeant's order. So, yeah.
Give me the bag. Now! Now! Now!
Police, sir. Police. Just put the gun down, sir. Just put it down, sir. Put it down, sir.
Stay away from me. I'll shoot him, I will. Take him! Take him! Take him! Take him!
Don't be stupid, Sean.
Matt, what are you doing? Matt?
Keep back! No, I'm not joking!
Bloody hell, Matt. Are you insane?
It's nothing but a toy. See? You all right? Take a second. Take a second.
Have a nice life.
I couldn't get you to do one more tiny thing for me, could I?
Mate, we had a deal.
I know. I need you to find Tilda and bring her to me. I should, keep my head down. For Tilda's safety. Thanks, mate. You're a champ.
There you go. Good luck with that, mate. Good luck. How are you, love? How are you to spend some money today, eh?
Gilly, you all right?
Yes, fine. Just a small reversal of fortune, that's all. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask for my winnings back.
Now, Gilly, you know I would. If I could...
If you could.
Well, you did tell me to back my own hunches, so I did. And, well, it's kind of been an unlucky afternoon.
You've lost his winnings.
Afraid so.
That could be bad for my health. Look, Tilda, you know, I wouldn't ask this if it wasn't an emergency, but your father gives you a generous allowance.
Oh, no. My allowance isn't due until next week. Sorry, Gilly. I should have followed your advice and backed Affluenza in the last. 16-1 it paid.
Sorry, say it again? What?
I should have put my money on Affluenza. It won by like 2 lengths.
I've won. I've won!
Well done. Didn't I tell you? Hey?
I put $2,000 on the nose. What's that?
$32,000.
Shut up! Oh, my God. Can you just hold that? I'm just going to go...
Yes, go on.
I wasn't even armed. I mean, it was only a toy gun.
Yeah, well, the law makes no distinction. You'll still be charged with armed robbery and possess handgun.
Well, that's not fair.
Well, tell that to the guy you pointed it at.
I've got a wife. I've got a baby at home. We were drowning in debt. I had to do something or we'd lose the house.
You're gonna lose a lot more than the house now.
Kelly told me what you did out there. I don't know whether to commend you for your bravery or kick you up the arse for being so stupid.
Well, neither. I knew it wasn't a real gun.
How could you have known that? It wasn't obvious to anyone else out there.
Well, that receipt I found in his garbage, $27 for a toy pistol.
You could have told me.
I did try.
Good work.
Thanks.
We just got a match. Benji Coulter. Sophie ID'd him as Gilfillan's visitor. Nice piece of work. 1 armed rob, 2 assaults and 1 attempted murder.
And the case fell over after witnesses declined to give evidence.
He and Marchant worked as hired muscle for Max Craig.
The colourful racing identity, Max Craig.
The very same.
d'esta città, unico grande amore di tante.
Welcome to the party.
Who the hell are you?
Let's just say I'm representing people who are not too impressed with your mate here.
Now, just hang on a second. He's not my mate.
I don't care. He tells me that you've got my boss's money.
Come on, Joss. Stop buggerising around.
I can just shoot him, I don't care.
Hand it over like a good fella.
$8,000, was it?
10.
I had one or two expenses.
Good. Now, drive us somewhere nice and quiet.
Hang on, mate. Look, you've got your money, all right? Let's just call it quits, all right?
You don't steal off my employer and then call it quits. Drive the car.
Just think about it. Once the shooting starts, it's not going to end until we're all dead. And you don't want to be a cop killer, do you?
You mean you don't want me to be a cop killer?
Yes, that too.
You should have thought about that before you got involved with this idiot here. Drive the car.
Mount Thomas 900 to Mount Thomas 749.
Mount Thomas 749 on portable. Go ahead, Alex.
Got to keep a lookout in the Benji Coulter. 185 centimetres, dark hair, goatee. Maybe armed, so approach with caution.
Receive that, Mount Thomas 900.
Did you hear that? Mate, they know exactly who you are. If you do this, there is no way you're going to get away with it. No way.
Catch up with you later, Andrew.
Mr. Gilfillan, I've just come from Constable Peroni.
Telling a good story, is he?
He'll be dining out on it for years, but I'd like to hear it from you.
Am I going to get my money back?
The thing is, it's not your money. It belongs to a Max Craig. You're supposed to use it to help fix a race in Melbourne.
Mr. Craig's complained, has he?
We're not fools. We know what's going on.
Thought not. So you can't prove it isn't my money, in which case I'll have it back.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Huh. Good.
Just let us have your details and we'll post you a cheque as soon as our inquiries are complete. Should have your money within 2 to 3 weeks.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't want to leave without saying thank you.
there's nothing.
You saved my life.
Oh, please.
Saved all our lives.
Don't be silly.
Yes, you did.
I guess in situations like that, we're trained to keep our head.
Hey. I've just had Evanley Highway Patrol on the phone.
Hmm?
Benji Coulter and Tony Marchant were picked up. They found an illegal handgun.
What, and they're bringing it back here?
Yeah.
Well, we can't hold them. I'd be making myself scarce if I was you.
I'd offer you a lift back to Melbourne, but I think it's probably best if I don't show my face there for a while.
What will you do?
I'll probably take his colleague's advice and disappear for a while. See you in the soup.
Okay, come on.
Well, I'd best be off.
Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.
Mate,
How much?
well, I'm not going to get far without any petrol, so...
Goodbye.
But there's the hire on the car as well.
Now, get out of my life, please. Get out.
Thanks, mate. I'll get it back to you as soon as I get my money back.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Travelling music, please.
Chris, what are you doing here?
Visiting an old friend.
Amy told you.
No, Tom, the paper boy told me. Amy merely confirmed it. I mean, what on earth are you doing keeping a thing like this from me?
Keeping what from you? It was routine surgery. Look, Chris, I don't mean to be rude, but I like my independence, all right?
Well, you're getting some TLC whether you like it or not. Now, will this balance on your lap, all right?
Put it on the table, I'll get up.
And where's the spare linen? I'll change your bed for you.
No, I don't want you doing that. Look, Chris, stay and talk to me while I eat the soup and then you can go, all right?
On one condition. You call me if you need me.
All right.
Promise?
Yes, I promise, all right?
Good eye, then.
Actually, help me now if you wouldn't mind. Help me get out of this thing.